What if I told you that your 20s are the most important years of your life, but most people waste them chasing the wrong things? Imagine looking back a decade from now and realizing you could have built a life of abundance, success, and fulfillment, but instead you let it slip away. In this video, we're going to uncover 4 essential truths about life that no one tells you when you're 20. These truths could completely transform how you spend your time, energy, and focus. Your energy is your most valuable resource. Each day you unconsciously invest it in people, habits, and activities that either build your future or drain your potential. But here's the secret. The way you use your energy in your 20s determine everything about your future. The first truth is that energy, like time, is finite. It's your responsibility to allocate it wisely. The second truth is that your choice compound, whether positively or negatively. The third is that society often pressures you to invest in things that benefit others rather than yourself. And finally, your 20 are once in a lifetime window when your energy and potential are at their peak. Most people waste this window chasing fleeting pleasure instead of building a foundation for success. The consequences of mismanaging this phase are staggering. Many people in their 30s and 40s look back with regret, realizing they spent their prime years in pursuit of short-term gratification, nights out, impulsive spending, or chasing validation, only to find themselves unprepared for the challenges of adulthood. But if you harness discipline now, the rewards will exceed your wildest dreams. Your 20s are a golden opportunity to invest in your health, knowledge, career, and relationships. These are the seeds of a future filled with success, independence, and resilience. To build this foundation, you need to grasp 3 core concepts: compound interest, purchasing power, and the 5 key areas to invest your energy in. Let's break these down. First, compound interest. This principle doesn't just apply to finances, it applies to your habits, skills, and relationships. Small, consistent investments in good habits multiply over time. Imagine 2 people, Jack and Jill, both starting at 20. Jill dedicates an hour a day to learning and improving, while Jack spends the same hour on distraction. Initially, the difference is small, but after a decade, Jill's growth is exponential while Jack stagnates. The lesson: habits compound, and the earlier you start, the greater your advantage. Next, purchasing power. Think of your energy as a currency that diminishes with age. Right now, you have the highest disposable energy you'll ever have, free from the weight of responsibility like family, career, or health issues. This is your prime time to take risks, experiment, and build the skills that will serve you for life. The problem is most people don't realize this until their energy has already been spent. By the time they want to make changes, the cost is much higher. Recognizing your peak purchasing power now is the key to making the most of this phase of life. Finally, let's talk about the 5 assets you should focus your energy on: productive, spiritual, intellectual, social, and physical capital. Productive capital is about mastering a skill or domain that increases your value to the world. The earlier you start, the greater the payoff. Spiritual capital strengthens your conscience and keeps you aligned with your values. Intellectual capital is your ability to process emotion, make decisions, and think critically. Social capital is about building deep, meaningful relationships that support you in hard times. And physical capital is your health, fitness, sleep, and nutrition that fuels everything else. The secret to mastering your 20s is simple. Create a daily routine that nurtures each of these forms of capital. Even 20 minutes a day for each can transform your life over a decade. Focus on consistent growth, and by your 30s, you'll have a foundation most people only dream of.